Stool Scenes, episode 69.
Nice.
And
nice.
Wow. I mean, is there any way to celebrate the occasion other than some great food?
No, there's not.
I mean, Kate, we have some premium frozen meals right here. And you actually have the Italian sausage.
It's my favorite. It's the one that I eat all the time here.
Yep, she's a big Italian sausage fan. Mm-hmm. And I actually have the buffalo chicken mac and cheese. I'm getting ready to wolf this over the course of these reads. They also have some new sandwiches with bold flavors. We're talking these crispy bread. We got mac and cheese. Mm-hmm. What? I mean, you're from Philly,
As a
right?
Philly lady, they have a Philly cheesesteak, so I'm pleased to see they're representing that.
And that's nice to see that they're accommodating people of all cultures.
Yes, they are.
And I gotta be honest, I can't go back. Once I started, it's the best frozen meal, premium frozen meals. Put down that boring frozen pot pie and try Devour today. Kate, Devour the taste of your dreams.
Taste of your dreams.
And the taste of John Tavares' dreams is seemingly not Borelli's chicken parm because Frankie Borelli will not be offering it to him. He seems to be on his way out of Long Island. And, you know, at this point, I think Frankie's somewhat culpable.
Yes.
I mean, you got to go all out when you're losing a big-time free agent, and he's not. He's not willing to go all out, and it's going to cost him.
Today is the day.
Bro, if you're JT, you go to Nashville in a heartbeat.
Frankie, even you want him in Nashville a little.
Bro, your girlfriend's dating 7 other guys today is what's happening. She's basically on The Bachelor right now.
What it literally is that.
No, that's not it.
What is it, The Bachelor?
It's you're having an argument with your girlfriend, you both go to a bar, you see her trying to mingle with people, and she keeps staring at you from across the bar. And you know she's coming home.
Not staring. There's no staring. She's like she's like texting dudes to come to the bar.
Yes.
You got an argument about like who you followed on Instagram. It's like not a real thing.
Oh, it's
He literally dialed up 2 more teams last night.
It's his agent.
almost like
It's his best friend.
You offered him $88 million, and he was like, I'm going to see what else is out there.
Yeah, maybe I can get 70 somewhere nice.
John Tavares will remain a New York Islander. It's a fact.
I mean, he
Who are
might.
you trying to convince, you or us?
Yeah, that's the question.
I'm just stating facts.
He's trying to speak it into existence.
Stating facts, bro.
Facts, not even opinions.
San Jose is looking real nice this time of year.
Yeah, Frankie texted me this morning, San Jose, no shot. If I was John Tavares, I'd be looking into San Jose.
Nash Vegas, Frankie?
San Jose is not.
You see that sheepish smile from Stan Bowman? He knew.
They're out.
He
I
knew.
mean, they're not on the list of teams, but you never know.
No, they're out.
I mean, he could go anywhere at this point.
And also free bagels from Bagel Boss.
Yeah, fuck that guy making all that himself.
Yeah,
that guy sucks.
What is your worry level about Frankie's psyche right now?
He does blur it out a bunch, just like if John Tavares says I'm gonna kill myself, like when we're not talking about it. But I don't think it's looking good.
I walked by, he was watching highlights of John Tavares. Old highlights on loop.
I saw him watching old interviews in his house. He's getting in his mentality.
And they refuse to give him chicken mom subs. The bagel thing, somebody's like, "Oh, we'll give him free bagels," and he was like, "Yeah, my dad and I talked about whether we should just give him free chicken mom subs. We both decided we can't do that. It sets a bad precedent. You can't just give out free chicken mom subs."
If you gave John, how do you think Tavares would actually go there and eat in the course of a year?
No, it's more like the president. Like what? I mean, you just
What's that precedent?
precedent that you just can't give away free subs.
I'm on.
Fake fan.
I am on full ass fucking I am battling enough people then to battle Jared Carabas, who just tied us in first place on fucking July 1st. Are we kidding me right now? Talking about tweeting. I need to deal with this guy right now. We're
In
talking
his
about
defense,
tweeting.
Jared, it's the last thing that he needs to worry
I
about.
actually thought that stat about the Red Sox record versus the Devil Rays is interesting. Thank you.
Coming from a guy Jared literally tweets out live reports, and once the Yankees win, he stops tweeting. He says that his post ended.
I only
and he
cover
doesn't
the
have to do
games
it.
that I'm assigned to cover.
Correct,
If the Yankees
yeah.
win, maybe I'm not assigned to that game. You ever think of that, Frankie?
Frankie, it's not about the bagel or the parm or the fucking money. It's about the gesture and the welcoming, and we want you and we love you.
No one can question my love and loyalty for that. Man.
John Tavares can, because you won't give him free chicken parm
I
subs.
told him and Coley that I will hang a rafter of him and write the regime on it if he signed from brother. It'll
Give him the chicken parm then too.
I want to see the chicken parm.
It should be open, blank check, whatever you want, John.
When does it end?
When he fucking signs.
And then continues to not win anything for you. Would you let him get free refills?
No one gets free refills at Pirelli's.
gonna charge it for water?
No, we don't charge for water. It's against the rules. We've looked into it. I was not going to stoop down to the levels of Bagel Boss and say, like, this is why you should sign. If you want me to meet with John Tavares, I'll give him every other reason to sign, aside from teaching him where to eat and how he can eat for free. I think it's actually, I actually think it's more insulting.
I'm on it.
It's more insulting to say that the only reason you should stay with our team is so you can eat these goddamn bagels.
Hold on for like 2 minutes.
Has any athlete ever taken advantage of one of those deals?
Never.
Like, that's never.
Has Tavares ever been to Borelli?
Yeah.
The Ravens have been offering crab cakes for years. Nobody's ever come to those fucking things.
Dude, this is maybe my favorite comment of all time. Frankie Borelli looks like a Wii character. That is the most fucking spot on thing of all time.
Never heard that before?
That is like, I mean, that should be the only thing that's ever said about Frankie.
It is insulting to offer him free food to stay with a fucking hockey team. It's insulting.
You know what's insulting is to say that you're not going to give him free food.
Oh, I think he's a better man than that. I'm holding him to a higher standard.
I'm going to have to call him. I'll apologize on your behalf.
Don't you have JT's number?
I've been peppering him like this whole process, and he doesn't respond to any of it. But I'm like, don't do it. Frankie's gonna kill himself.
You've actually been texting him?
Yeah, but he doesn't. He's never gonna respond to any of it.
But he's seeing messages about Frankie?
I think so. Unless he's just not reading his phone. It says delivered.
Kevin, what the fuck? You've been keeping that from us? You're texting John Tavares?
I mean, if he writes back, I'll let you know. But right now, I'm just blasting it off into the void.
What? I think that's bad for you, Frankie.
He's a weird. He's a weird superstar. He's not looking at his phone. He's not like texting.
Do you think that's bad that KFC's blowing him up?
What? I mean, the Borelli's headline definitely doesn't do us any favors. But we're gonna fight through this.
The fact that this can even be tied back to Frankie 1% if he doesn't sign,
now it's
there's
all
going to
on
be some crazy Islander fans who are like, fuck Frankie Borelli.
No, he's gonna visit the Blackhawks. I just made sure that we sweeten the pot right now.
Armin's. Who the fuck is
Kevin.
Armin?
Delicious pizza and chicken parm. Just offered free chicken parm and pizza for life. Has like 7 locations in the greater Chicagoland area.
Wait. Professional pie slinger since 1956.
He offered it.
Too bad he hasn't been around since 1955.
He's got but you realize he's got locations everywhere. So wherever John Tavares decides to live in Chicago, he'll be able to get
John
free chicken
Tavares
parm.
knows that no matter what he does,
Free
I will
chicken
always
parm for
follow.
life.
There has to be some integrity in
That just
signing a
happened.
player.
Free chicken parm for life. That just happened.
What do you want me to do? Change the name of Borelli's to Tavares's if he like? What are we supposed to do?
Yeah, if you love the guy, I bet you I can actually get Mark from Armand's to change one of his restaurants to John Tavares joint.
You get that on record and I'll match it.
I have no problem doing that.
Why don't you just sell him the restaurant? Just give it to him.
I'd love to. I would love to do that.
Then what? I mean, your dad would have no money left. Like you can't just sell the restaurant.
Yes, you
But
can.
it,
Wait,
give it to him. Give it to him.
Oh, I was gonna say $10 million.
No, not sell it. Just give it to him.
Listen.
Become
this
his
isn't
personal
about
assistant
Borelli.
for free.
This isn't about Borelli's. Borelli's has been a great spot for Islanders, Islander fans, Islander players, Islander coaches. It's where it's a meeting spot for Islander fans. We didn't need to succumb to the point of like, hey, he's gonna come anyway. John Tavares is gonna come to Borelli's anyway after he signs. I don't need to be like, you get free. I'm not gonna deliver chicken parms to his house.
You're too good for him?
No, he's just gonna sign. Like it's just gonna be regular life. He's just gonna sign. Everyone's freaking out. I have confidence. That's why I said I wouldn't do what Bagel Boss is doing.
Would you
I
leave?
have confidence. I'm not like freaking out.
If John Tavares needed like a personal assistant,
Like
would you
last
leave
year,
Dave to be his assistant?
Bagel Boss wasn't giving him free fucking. Everyone's freaking out.
Because he wasn't leaving then.
Borelli would have offered free chicken parm. Do you think it would?
The PR that Borelli's putting out there right now is nasty.
It's not like old school. Like Frank the Tank was like, let's not freak out. And you know, and he's like, it seems like y'all.
Everyone's freaking out around me.
What do you think if his dad's mad at that headline of the Borelli's block?
I mean, that's a direct quote from Frank.
It was. I mean, I don't want to see you act. You said that you thought the Bagel Boss thing was.
Oh, Lenny, let me ask you a question. If Armand's Pizza in Chicago and Declan's offering a free drink and free flight, would you go sign there?
Oh,
Yeah, the answer's yes.
And also, you can have free chicken parms and pizza at Borelli's. Like I am going about my day like it's just business as usual.
It's very hot.
He's just gonna sign. We don't need to give him free shit. It's insulting to him. Have some respect.
That's not how you pitched it, though. You're like, it's insulting to us. It's like
It's
you can't.
insulting to him to say you need to, like, the only reason you're signing New York Islanders is when you free chicken farms at Borelli.
No, that's not the only reason, but it's a nice little add-on.
It's a gesture.
Right.
Like we're willing to do whatever.
Listen, they're doing PR and you're not.
He knows where the alliance
Everything you're
is.
saying is right, but you look like a petty little fucking pizza place now.
I didn't want. I just mentioned it to him for a second. That I didn't like the bagel boss. I didn't think it would be a headline.
I mean, you did say you can't just give chicken parms to everybody. I mean, I didn't mislead. I wasn't misleading everyone. You were like, you came into my office out of the blue, like, we're not giving them chicken parms. We talked about it, we decided not to.
Did you see the bagel boss?
Yeah, I did. I'm like, yeah, I saw that. And they're like, yeah, we talked about doing chicken parms. We decided
No, I
not
said
to.
people were tweeting at me
Yeah.
like, you guys
Yeah.
should offer chicken parm. I was like, I'm not gonna do that.
Right, you can't do that. It sets a bad precedent.
You're right. But like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna copy bagel boss. It's like the way of the island.
If he doesn't sign, will you feel regret for not
No,
offering
because
it?
it's the same thing I've said the whole time. I'm sorry to get pissed off with Borelli stuff. I don't want Borelli's is literally the number one Islander place to go. I don't know why we're gonna start dividing the Islanders.
What did he have when he was there? You know?
Chicken parm, personal pizza. Where was Bagel Boss the last 10 years?
Now we just see Frankie Borelli, not a fan of Bagel Boss's antics. But Bagel Boss, I mean, kind of outmaneuvered him here. They sent a whole spread. I got to be honest, I'm kind of on their side right
I'm
now.
Team Bagel Boss. Sorry, Frankie.
I do agree with Frankie. It's a lame move, but once the move's been done, you got to go all out.
Yeah.
I mean, once you're withholding stuff from John Tavares, it's like he's not going to respect that just out of, I'm not going to give you a free chicken parm. The odds that he actually comes in and gets it, very low.
Very
It's just
low.
a gesture more
Yep.
than anything.
Would have been a good PR move.
I'm not anti-Bagel Boss. I'm also not anti-Islander fan. I just thought what they did was gimmicky. I'm still gonna eat their bagels.
Look at the note, Frankie.
Yeah, I'm not anti-Bagel Boss. I never said I was.
Did you see this?
You told me it's coming.
I'm not anti-Bagel Boss.
Is that him right there?
Oh yeah. No.
They came and dropped them off earlier.
I'm not anti-Bagel.
No, you got a big old sandwich.
I'm not anti-Bagel Boss. I thought what they did was gimmicky. I'm still gonna eat their bagel. I think it's.
I mean, you thought it was a weak move, and now you're eating that weak move. I'm just saying.
It was a marketing move, but it doesn't mean you can't like indulge in their stuff.
And their brilliant marketing move.
Yeah.
Attention, Frankie Borelli.
Yeah.
Look at this spread. Some spread.
It is some spread.
It is some spread.
And to be honest, if they sent this out to Tavares' CAA agent, this had to have blew him at some point.
Look at this spread. Bagel Boss.
Imagine receiving this.
And by the way,
for
this is
free every
how
morning.
you do like
Yeah.
free promo, where you don't just sit like they got wrapped into the story. Like I have no problem. This is like well played by Bagel Boss.
And look at the beautiful presentation.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Bagel Boss knocked us out of the park.
Would Borelli's hold a candle to this?
Oh, Borelli's has brought in food.
Borelli's has done a spread before. Once.
With flowers?
No, once. They did it once.
He's been asking me to do it ever since, but I've been nervous to get it in. Anytime my dad is affiliated with anything, something bad happens to the restaurant. So I'm trying to stop him from getting involved a little bit.
Now, okay, we have quite a few Jim Rome impersonations in the office. I
Yeah.
sound like I'm having a stroke right now.
It's the deliciousness of that.
It's,
It's
you know
that
what? I've been
spicy
taking this
buffalo.
straight to the dome, and my brain's shutting down because
Yeah.
it's having so much pleasure that it can't even talk. But if you're a Jim Rome impersonator, obviously you want to talk to the man himself. Devlin called in, and he got hung up on. It's too bad.
That was too bad.
I'm on hold. We called into the Jim Rome Show, possible National Radio Hall of Fame radio host Jim Rome. I said, "This is Jay Stu. I'm talking Trey Young. Guy looks like a lollipop. I don't think he's a baller." And the call screener said, "I love it." So I'm waiting. I'm in the jungle right now.
You're in the jungle?
I'm inside the jungle. A night after being Rome. It's
Are
like,
you prepared to be in a smack off?
I need to get in the smack off. Ha! Let me through. J Stu. Uncut my vine.
So they're gonna go Jim.
Oh, they said, there's already a J Stu in the jungle. What's your name? I said, Jim. Jim from New York wants to talk to Jim in West Chino. Let's make it happen. I'm not dropping any David Stern questions if I get through. This is my hero. I mean, I may be on. I don't know how long the show is. I think it goes till 2 p.m.
Jim.
I want to give a shout out to Tex though, because he's been asking me to do this for about literally a year, and I forget to call in, and so now we're finally here.
Do you beat your wife, Jim?
So tell me, Jim, are you still beating your wife? Got to give credit for Rome on that exchange because he wasn't fazed by it in the slightest. He just continued.
Which kind of makes me think that he did beat his wife.
So, D. Stern, is the lottery rigged or not? It's the lifeblood of the league, lifeblood of the draft. It's all rigged. I feel like CBS Rome is not the same as the Rome. I don't know if he's always been on CBS, but this doesn't feel like the jungle to me. This feels like...
Too professional.
My man, this feels like the shrubbery. Haven't heard whack, preach, or bodacious once. They cut my vine!
Yeah. Well, honestly, I might just.
I got cut. I'm a clone.
What happened?
Did they say? It just came back out of... I didn't hear anything.
The jungle was too strong.
Ha! They heard about my vines. Thank you, my man. We'll try next week.
Friday tradition here now.
Yeah, a little TGI tradition. We'll see how long. How many Fridays?
City, dude.
How many Fridays will it take to get inside the jungle?
God damn.
6 to 9 Fridays. I don't know. Ha! Last gun on the bullet.
Now, I mean, you never know who's going to walk in, obviously. I've said that line only about 70,000 times.
Yeah.
Today, Johnny Damon, a guy who's made over $100 million in the Major League Baseball league. And, you know, you'd say it's a pretty fortunate life so far, 100 mil.
Yeah.
But today he got to meet the Saugus Rocket, and I tell you what, that's maybe the best thing that's ever happened to him.
Oh, yeah. I'm Carabas. I like baseball. Cool.
Put those guns away, bro. Yo, the Rocket.
Guy won the 2004 World Series.
Yeah, but you just met the Saugus Rocket. That's pretty, you know.
Oh, I told him all about the Rocket. Rocket throws heaters.
Does he know you threw a no-hitter in high school?
Do you know I threw a no-hitter in high school?
I do now.
Yeah. Is that true that, like, did you get cut from your team in high school?
No.
Was there, like, there was, like, a rumor that, like, you, like, weren't, like, professional ready in high school?
No, I was probably ready when I was 13.
When did you make varsity?
Well, until I started getting...
What year did you make varsity?
9th. And then I got food poisoning at like a Wendy's when I was running track, and then lost 10 pounds. And my senior year, I struggled. Like I hit 305. Like everything I hit, found the glove, and I broke a kid's sternum. Error. I mean, yeah, bad hop. Error. Okay, whatever. Great. So it is what it is.
I mean. Game
Johnny, when you were playing in Boston, did you ever hear about the Saugus Rocket?
Yeah, you know, one time I did. I heard about that no-hitter.
That's right. 6504. It
Oh,
was actually it was
that's
in
you.
2004. It was in
this
2004.
is the Saugus
Oh, yeah.
Rocket right here.
Oh yes, that happened. Yep, 6504. Can't forget.
Oh yeah. That was a good year, huh?
Oh, yeah, it was a great year.
Big year for Boston
That's the
baseball.
year. I mean, can't really deny that.
That was like the cockiest minute of all time. He's like, oh, I struggled, hit 305. And, oh yeah, I wasn't MLB ready till I was 13.
Do you think he's ever struck out in slow pitch?
No, I don't think
Fraud.
He's a fraud, my man?
Bro, I just pulled up so many tweets about Johnny Damon from Jared Carabas.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait, what? Do you remember sending out? Hold on, let me find it.
I made fun of his arm. Yeah, we talked about it. Threw a 19.
You were sucking his goddamn cock on the radio.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with that. This month.
Wow, Tex. On Pride Week, no less.
Very sad.
I mean, but if you hated someone, you wouldn't suck their cock.
You're right.
Why? I don't get the connotation.
Hate suck. It's called hate suck.
Jesus, man.
But look at these tweets, bro.
He tried to have an open mind about
he shits
Bandera,
on
but
Johnny Damon's Instagram.
It's kind of fucked up.
He shits. This is like June 17th, a week ago. Johnny Damon just threw a 16 hopper to second base from mid center field. Never changed, Johnny. Jared Carrabis.
What do you mean a week ago?
He tweeted shit about Johnny Damon a week ago.
He's not in the league anymore.
That was an old timers game. Oh, how's the offseason going? This was from earlier this year. Well, today I wrote about Johnny Damon's non-existent Hall of Fame case and completely fabricated a story about Dallas Braden disappearing to a cult. But Johnny Damon, not a Hall of Famer, and Jared's a...
You think he's a fraud?
Jared? Yeah. I mean, like, if I had these tweets about someone, I wouldn't get on the radio and be like, it was the Red Sox fault, like, you did awesome, blah, blah, blah.
He's ball washing him?
He was sucking his dick. No offense. What's up, Aaron?
Jesus, Tex.
Jared's a fraud.
Jared is a fraud?
Yeah. Shocking, I know. Those tattoos made him look like this.
You want to respond to the Bandera butthole's allegations?
What?
Do you want to respond to the butthole?
Yeah, I made fun of him for not being able to throw a ball into second base in the old timers game. And then we actually talked about that on the radio too. So fraud. There he did.
Did you tell him he has a non-existent Hall of Fame career?
I mean, like that's just like he would tell you he's not a Hall of Fame.
Why are you guys fighting about this if he didn't retweet it?
Tex is just like
he's a terrorist.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
he
just
did.
mad at the
He
world.
did come over to me and say, "Look, I could really make Jerry look bad right now, but I'm not going to for the sake of the company."
I mean, it wouldn't be bad. Like I wrote like about his career, and I was like, is he a Hall of Famer or is he not? And he's not. That's just a fact. That's not saying he sucks. He just doesn't have a Hall of Fame resume.
For him. He played the games.
Yeah.
That's just what happened.
He would probably tell you that he's not a Hall of Famer, and he's not. Like that's just a fact. That's not talking shit. I like talked about how great his career was. It's just not a Hall
How
of
many
Fame.
no hitters does he have though? Versus
Terrible.
Lynn.
It's Revere.
Versus Revere. Now, Kate, a lot of different challenges have gone on over the past year and a half of this office, but an IQ test has been threatened by Tex just about every day that we've been alive. Bless you. That was off screen, bless you, but just know that I want everyone to be in good health around here.
Thanks for sending me to heaven.
Yeah, send them to heaven. Now listen, PFT comments are known as a genius around the office.
Yes.
Known as, on the higher end of wittiness, cleverness.
The
Bandera
pinnacle.
butthole, not so much.
No.
I would say he's kind of known maybe for being lesser intelligent. No offense to Bandera or anyone in that community. Today, the IQ test, PFT had a couple drinks at lunch. He said, you know what, Tex, I will take that.
I heard it from across the
Yeah,
from across the
it
room.
was
I
one
actually
of
took my
those-
headphones off. It got a little heated.
It was like a gunslinger moment when
Yeah.
they step out into the OK corral and you're like, oh shit, this is
Mhm.
going down. PFT with a lot more to lose. And, I mean, let's just get to the footage.
Benevolent. Someone had a word of the day calendar. I like that.
Whatever you want to fucking take an IQ test, bitch. I'm like,
We should do that. You want to do it?
Let's do it fucking right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I want you studying for this IQ test.
I found one yesterday.
Busy.
IQ
You want
test.
part of this action, Colby?
Let's go.
This is between you two.
Free IQ test.
Oh, so I'm not letting you find it. No, I found this.
Tommy's got one.
Tommy Smoke's gonna moderate.
Keep printed out.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there, but I'd like Tex to be isolated with a proctor.
Let's do it right here.
You know what a proctor is? Okay, I feel pretty confident.
You know what?
I feel pretty good.
Look me in the eyes, bitch.
Yeah, you guys should just sit next to each other.
You don't tell me what to fucking do.
I said you should. It was a suggestion.
You don't suggest me.
I just did.
Don't suggest.
Don't
I've actually
think
figured
anything
out-
that he might do at any point. Just
I
don't even
figured
think
out
about it.
It's impossible to win a conversation with Tex.
That he's the
Because
best.
He'll just respond with like, boo, 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 boo.
Yeah, he's like Jared.
And then you can't respond. Like, what do you say to that?
I mean, the thing about every vote counting the same was just like,
He
that's a
technically won
heat.
that.
You can't beat that.
Yes, I want to do it.
Let's go. Where are we gonna do it?
Right here on the couch.
You can't print it out. It's
Well, no, you can't. This is fucking. You're terrible.
What are you doing?
How are you
Tex,
supposed
come sit next to him and we'll film so no one can cheat.
Well, let's do. I need like I don't like technology. I'm paper.
It seems like it's an online test, so you may have to use technology.
Well, you know what? Jesus didn't have the internet.
Jesus didn't what?
You didn't have the wow. Now you're making this about religion?
Yo, fuck it. Let's
I mean, this is classic, 2018.
But he was. I mean, Jesus had a few internet troll-like qualities to him. He was always like obsessed with like touching people's feet and looking at people's feet, cleaning their feet off. Show feet, sweetie. He said that to a few prostitutes.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I'm 15. Oh, did you know Hitler had a shit ton of followers and Jesus only had 12? Ha ha ha. Oh my podcast, pardon my take.
That's a great advertisement for Pardon My Take. What he said. Okay, I'm ready to go when you are, Tex.
I'm trying to print it out.
Come on, big boy.
Print it out. Print it out, you can do it online, no? He doesn't like technology.
I don't think they can print it.
Wow, sounds like trying to cheat or something.
You can't measure intelligence online.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You definitely can't. That's it.
If you're not smart enough to do the IQ test online, then I think you probably
I'm
lose.
about to baptize you, son.
Okay.
Oh, the religion again.
Go on the big
Why don't you bar mitzvah him? That actually was the IQ test. Could you print out the piece of paper and you couldn't?
Shit's gotta be fair. I want someone.
So you failed. You already failed.
I want Tommy failed. If Tommy was a good proctor or whatever, he'd print out both the IQ tests and present it to us.
Can't print. You both.
He's doing his right now.
Yeah.
I can't do it online.
Why?
Why?
Because I
Dylan?
like to hold things.
You can hold the
Like other
laptop.
link under his
We'll give you a
nose.
worksheet. You can have like a worksheet.
How about we'll give you a piece of paper and then you'll do the test online, but you can just hold the paper in the other hand. That sounds fair.
You just write the question down as it
You weren't expecting PFT to say yes. So
No, I've been waiting for
This seems like a stall tactic
It's
while
a stall
you're thinking of all the facts you've ever learned.
I just want it to be fair, because I know he's probably cheating.
Alright, I have another.
Because, I mean, if he loses to me, he'll have to kill himself.
So you got 2 IQ tests,
Yes, please don't start yet.
25 questions, I think.
Staple?
20. Staple it. What the fuck?
Do I get a
It's
pen?
unorganized.
20.
Do I get a pen?
No,
I can.
you have to just do it with a knife.
But there also, I don't want
Yo,
to make
Tex, come back over to the testing area, dude. We can't have.
I need a staple.
This has to be sterile environment. Just sit next to him.
I don't want to make excuses, but I did have 2 beers at lunch. We'll see.
Dude, I haven't drank it forever, dude. I'm not.
I know.
feeling great.
That so that what he's
Let's
saying
go.
is it would make it harder for him.
Shit, dude, if I was hammered right now, I'd be smarter than
No number 2 pencil.
Tom, is that
Tex is right there.
So
Who's
maybe
gonna watch Tex?
Guys, you're gonna split them apart a little?
Do some malarkey.
Here, no, someone can watch me.
Okay.
Trust me. You know why, Pete?
Where are you going? Sit here.
I can't sit here. I need silence. How we start? All right, what's the time right now? All right, I'll start at 3:30. Come in.
We just all have to come check in every once in a while. We're not going to start yet. I think 15 minutes probably.
I think your phone should definitely be.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I mean,
Yeah.
smokes.
Here, we'll keep the phone over here.
Yeah, go ahead and remove it from his
So-
vicinity.
Tommy.
Yes. We're going to have 15 minutes. We're going to start in a couple of minutes.
15 minutes. That's pretty quick.
Oh, it's,
How you feeling?
Feel great.
this is like my moment. I'm smart. Wait, what?
Time. Thank
Do
you.
your worst.
Tip.
Thoughts?
Crushed it.
and then they decide.
What's up? It's your boy KFC. It's a Tuesday edition of Barstool Radio. It's me, Dave, Liz. Tommy Smokes is alongside here, gearing up to be a proctor for an IQ exam.
Already proctored. Now I'm grading.
Oh, so the test has already been administered?
Yes.
Okay. So Tommy Smokes was over here grading IQ tests between PFT and Tex. I'm sure everyone is on the edge of their seat waiting for the results for that.
Do people know this happened? That was downstairs.
We tweeted it out.
So, I mean, I would imagine, Dave, as a gambler, how would you handicap this? PFT versus Tex IQ.
I actually think, PFT's, I think, gonna have a high IQ, but I think Tex will too, to be honest.
Do you?
Yeah.
Think he's a smart guy?
I think he's one of those,
like savant type?
Yeah. Yes, sort of.
He had, did you hear about Tommy rescinding sorries on the street? One of my favorite stories from yesterday, or this morning.
This morning?
Judgment Day. What do you think, Tex?
I'm confident, man. I think I did really well.
What are you going to do if you win?
Act like I've been there before.
Alright, so neither of you answered every question. So I think both your IQs would be higher if you all did. But from what you answered, one of you got 14 right with a 104 IQ. One of you got 11 right with a 94 IQ.
Neither one of those is
not great, but you want triple digits.
But
here.
Tommy is saying a timing may not
Yeah,
have
the
been
timing.
right.
I left probably 7 or 8 questions on the board unanswered.
Get to the fucking results.
The person with the higher IQ from this test is PFT.
I can't.
I wonder what questions I got wrong.
Stool Scenes, episode 69.
Nice.
Thank you for joining me on
Thanks for
such a
having me.
monumental episode. And is there anything else you want to tell anybody?
There is. I am moving to New York City. Going to be here at Barstool offices full time starting in July. And as of now, Monday through Thursdays, High Haters with Uncle Chaps from 10 to midnight. Check
Tune
it
in.
out. Sirius XM channel 85.
And eat some devour.
Dodge the bullet. I don't feel great about it, honestly. Like
Being within 2 to 3 questions.
Well,
is-
like I beat Tex in an IQ contest. Like, okay. I don't think I can be doing any like end zone celebrations for that one.
It's like the Patriots beating like
The Browns.
and it's like, well, we won. But
Like
it
the
doesn't
Patriots
feel great.
beating Gallaudet, the deaf college.